Hello everyone, Mike from Yugioh Meta Knights, and I just wanted to have a quick discussion about a new TCG exclusive archetype you may have heard of. It is Danger. Yes, they literally put the exclamation on the end of it and everything. Like, For Hire was pretty bad, but Danger. We are literally seconds from having emojis in their card names. Anyways, I'm going to get into it. There are 6 cards that are being introduced. There's 4 effect monsters, a field spell, and a trap card. I'll kind of go through them briefly and just explain my thoughts and what kind of impact it may have on a meta. So, Bigfoot, Danger, Bigfoot. Yeah, by the way, they are all based on, myth creatures. We got Bigfoot, Nessie, Jackalope, and Chupacabra. There we go. Let's see. Bigfoot. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your hand, then you discard the choosing card. Then, if the discarded card was not Danger Bigfoot, special summon one Danger Bigfoot from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. So there's really no setbacks to that. This is very Dark World reminiscent. That could get ugly. It does have a second effect, as all of them do. If this is discarded, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use this effect of Danger Bigfoot once per turn. So their second effects do have setbacks as the card once per turn, but there are no restrictions on their first effects, so that's pretty neat. Nessie is going to be the same. It seems like all the monsters, you reveal it, your opponent randomly discards one from your hand, and if it's not that monster, you can special summon it. But granted that if it is discarded, you're going to trigger whatever effect they have. This could bring in a lot of strategy. Nessie's second effect, if this card is discarded, you can add a Danger card from your deck to your hand, except Danger Nessie. You can only use this effect once per turn. Now, that's probably going to be a lot better than Bigfoot. It's pretty much like just add straight to your hand. There's literally no setbacks with these cards, really. It's kind of intimidating. Jackalope. If this card is discarded, you can special summon a Danger monster from your deck in defense position. That is good, and that will be probably used a little bit more frequently than Bigfoot. Maybe even Nessie, but Nessie's probably going to be your go-to. Chupacabra is going to be, if this card is discarded, you can special summon a Danger monster from your graveyard, except Danger Chupacabra. Now, that's pretty good too. That's like the Altair of this deck. I do imagine Chupacabra being used quite frequently. I would definitely say Jackalope at 3 and Nessie at 3. Bigfoot, until we get further support, you're probably going to run them all at 3. That's pretty good. And now on to the field spell, Realm of Danger. Your opponent cannot target Danger monsters you control with card effects during the turn they are special summoned. Once per turn, you can target a Danger monster you control. While you control that face-up monster and this face-up card, that monster can attack directly. Also, your opponent's monsters cannot target it for attacks, but it does not prevent your opponent from attacking directly. They could have worded that a little bit better, but essentially it's going to give you that real good protection the first turn that you do summon them. And then after that, you can target one. Granted that they don't blow up your field spell and or that monster, you have further protection, and it can attack directly. The only thing is that if you do activate that effect, they can just attack you directly. Probably not going to use that one very often. And then their trap card. People refer to it as like a graceful charity of the deck, and it really has more setback than anything. I don't think it's that good. It says, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards, including at least 1 Danger card. Or, if you have no Danger cards in your hand, show your entire hand and shuffle it into the deck. You can only activate 1 Danger Zone per turn. The fact that they named it Danger Zone is absurd. I don't know how they get away with these things. But it is very good. I I don't see how that's going to be very effective as a trap card. I do understand drawing 3 and discarding 2, and you're able to like trigger whatever effect you draw into. But I just see that as something sitting on the field, and it's really risky. You might be able to resolve it, but it could be negated. It can also be destroyed before you get the chance to activate it. But it's still pretty good. You're probably going to run it at 3. I do like all of this archetype. I do think that it's going to bring back a few older strategies, including like Dark World, which is going to be very exciting. It also utilizes Monster Reincarnation, Dark World Dealings, Allure of Darkness, all of the discard effects that are for draw power or gaining resources back from your graveyard are now utilized in a way that doesn't have a cost. You're actually going to be able to trigger effects because of that. So that's pretty exciting. I think this archetype might make its way up into the top. If they continue support further on, I think that it would just add a whole new aspect to like that old vibe of Dark World. I do expect people to be playing variants of this deck quite a bit, including in big events, maybe regionals and so forth. I do think it can climb its way up there, but we'll just have to kind of see how it shapes and everything kind of pans out. So. We are getting that pretty soon, so when it does, we will definitely be building a deck profile for it, so stay tuned for more of that. And in the meantime, check it out, get some deck list ideas written out, and I think this is going to be a pretty impactful archetype.